When you talk about the evolution of the mental and emotional health space in India, I think it's been very interesting. Interesting because, of course, we have the pandemic to thank for it, because it opened up the entire world to a mental health crisis, and India woke up to it too. So it is an upward and onward trend where people are more aware, and they are more inquisitive about their own mental and emotional well-being. There's so much of information now out there on social media, and people are consuming that information. Of course, it's very difficult to streamline all the content that you find on social media, but the point is that at least there's a medium, and at least people are opening up, and they want to look for these avenues. They are more vigilant, they're more aware of these signs of psychological distress that they might go through, or somebody whom they know, their loved one, might be going through. And there's a sense of being proactive in the population in general. But of course, there's a long way that we all have to there's a long journey that we all have to undertake, because the taboo has not gone completely. There is still resistance when it comes to noticing what's happening in your own mental and emotional health space, and getting out there and asking for help. It's still considered a sign of weakness, and some people still think that you have to be mad. There has to be something really psychologically wrong for you to seek help, and if you are seeking help, then well, there is something wrong. And and there's a lot of all of this has a negative connotation attached to it. But slowly the delayering process has started to take place, and we are shedding these misconceptions and these myths around mental health. Whether it's whether we talk about individuals or we look at corporates, I think the dialogue has opened up in a good way, which is a great start. And it also tells us that while we are facing a mental health crisis of sorts, we also need more and more resources and more practitioners to support this situation that has arisen, and that is sort of going to increase in the times to come. So I think there are pluses and minuses both, but it's important for us to focus on the pluses, that well, there is a dialogue and people recognize that there is a need, and we just need to streamline the process. Just like we talk about these medical services which are readily available, and how it's very easy for you to reach out to a doctor when you're going through even like the smallest of things, like maybe a stomach ache or you've got a headache. You wouldn't hesitate even once to reach out. I think we still need to reach that space where reaching out to a therapist seems very natural and organic, and it comes without any resistance or hesitation.